Across the island, there are lots of areas where a plethora of minerals can be excavated. Areas such as some quarries, whether standard gauge or narrow gauge. Or even miniature gauge, such as ballast for track. One of the most popular areas of excavation is the China clay pits, where the twins, mischievous ones, Bill and Ben work.
Hi, Gold. I was just wondering if the express is running today.
It's Saturday, so yes, I suppose the express is running today.
Well, you better go catch it.
What? Hey! Give those back! And in 2014, the clay pigs regained some new recruits. Timothy, the little oil-burning tank engine, and Marion, the steam shovel, who can enjoy digging and talking about digging and digging while talking. Higher along the tracks, she was just scooping up some clay when there was a massive landslide.
Bouncing boulders!
Landslide, watch out!
Thankfully, Timothy's driver got out just in time, but Timothy was buried under clay and rubble. Max was called to pull Timothy out. Come on then! Max was completely pooped out, but Timothy, on the other hand, was heavily damaged. His little oil tank has busted open and oil leaked everywhere. That doesn't look too good. I agree. Sorry, Timothy, but you'll have to go to the steamworks. So all the morning, Timothy was stuck in the steamworks. There you are, Timothy. You're all fixed up and full of fuel again.
Thank you, Kevin. All I need is a new nameplate and I'll be on my way.
Sorry, Timothy, but the irony is we don't have nameplates at the moment.
What? Blasted. I'm practically bare without both my nameplates.
However, we do have this one temporary number plate.
Well, until you have the time to mold the letters onto my plate, I suppose a number plate will pacify me.
And so, the die was cast. Timothy started off with his number plate.
Oi, watch it!
Sorry, Bill.
When Bill noticed Timothy's number plate, a sly grin began to emerge on his face.
Timothy, do you know what today is?
It's Friday. Isn't it?
Not just any Friday. It's Friday the 13th. That's the day of bad luck. Hence the number you carry.
Timothy pretended to be frightened.
Oh my word. Well, in all of my life, I never heard such spooky... Load of tripe! Friday the 13th is nothing more but a superstition.
Well, if that's what you suggest, but if anything abnormal happens, we'll know the culprit for sure.
Later on, early afternoon, Marion was just loading up some clay into the trucks that Bill was going to take. However, when Marion was about to load the last one, it happened.
Crumbling crystals! My cables have been snapped!
Oh dear, Marion. Ben, do you think it's Timothy's jinxed plate?
Honestly, do I need to remind you that Friday the 13th is just a superstition? Read my mouth. I am not jinxed!
Bill just scampered off and took no notice, when he should. The landslide has caused some serious chipping along the rails. Bill didn't know this until too late.
Whoa! Oh, ow, under my carriage. Well, that's blinking great. I'm derailed, and most of the trucks have been obliterated, thanks to Timothy's jinxed plate.
Stop saying it was me! It's just a superstition, and it doesn't matter right now. Right now, we need new trucks and another engine to take the China clay to random ducks. Baby will have to do it.
Alright, but I need some water for the journey.
And so, it was all arranged. Edward brought some spare trucks to the clay pits, but there was more trouble to be brewing. Bloody thing's jammed!
What happened?
Oops. Chains to the water tower snapped.
Oh, perfect. My brother's derailed, I'm low on water, the water tower broke. China clay delivery has been delayed again. When will this blasted jinx day end?
Look, just because I have the number 13 on me doesn't make me a culprit of this mayhem. Now then, we still need engines to take the clay.
I can't go on Lion Water.
I can't go. I have no experience pulling trains.
I can't go on derailed.
I can't go. I have a passenger train this afternoon.
Seeing it as the only option, it was decided for Timothy to take the load.
Well, I guess it's all up to me now.
He didn't mind, but inside his firebox, he felt dreadfully nervous. After a while, Timothy arrived at the docks, but he was even more nervous than ever. But he had no time to hesitate. The clay needed to be delivered, so Timothy charged forward. Timothy, where have you been? If you were here 2 minutes later, then the ship would have left.
I know. I'm sorry. Please, would one of your cranes unload me?
Cranky's loading some rolling stock, but don't be fretting, Chuck. I've got ye.
So Timothy made his way, but watching him was a shark. The shark glanced at Timothy's number plate. And as you and I know, sharks can be attracted to shiny objects. The shark landed on a well wagon, thrashing its body violently, gasping for oxygen from the water to breathe. Everyone was petrified, including Timothy. "Hold on, guys! I got him!" Without thinking twice, Cranky grabbed the well wagon with the shark, and the well wagon slipped, and the shark fell with a big splash. Silence came.
Do ye see him?
There he goes. I see his dorsal fin. Oh, no worries. That shark was meant to be released anyway. Sir Topham had heard the commotion and arrived at the docks on Edward to talk with Timothy.
Sir, I must confess. What happened along the Brendan branch line was all of my doings. Originated from my new jinxed nameplate. Okay, that's really getting old.
So I've heard from the clay pits. But look, Timothy, this is an old railway and most things would fall apart. And don't bother with the Friday the 13th. It's nothing more but a superstition.
Yeah, like that faulty switch you crossed and nearly collided with Boko. That was the same problem I faced yesterday, and it was the 12th.
Really? So I was right? Friday the 13th is just a superstition.
And come the following satisfaction, we have a new nameplate for you.
Timothy was overjoyed.
Happy days are here again. Thank you, Edward.
So the number was vacated, and the nameplate was on, and Timothy was happy. Gah! Oh, sorry there, Henry. You're fine. Don't worry. This wasn't the first time I was splattered with paint.
Okay, that's getting really annoying.
Victor Tanzik, how'd you find me?